Sunday, July the 10th was a very special day for Rainbows for Children and a major milestone in the journey towards a better future for the children at the Nicolas School in Mekelle, Ethiopia. As we watched the graduation of our first class of grade 12 students, the first of many in the future, we reflected on the journey that had brought us to this point. In 2003, we were very moved when we saw these young children of war veterans being educated under canvas by one of their parents. Their parents, along with many other veterans in Mekelle, could not afford to send their children to one of the few schools available in the town at that time. Inspired by their efforts to create a better future for their children, we decided to build the Nicolas School for the children of disabled veterans, being amongst the most economically marginalised communities in the town. Our aim was, and still is, to give them the very best education possible to help break the cycle of poverty. Now, 13 years later, we have just enjoyed seeing the first group of 90 young graduates leave their school. Many of them will go on to achieve their dreams of a university education, and we will share with you their exam results and future study plans in September when they're announced. In the meantime, here are a few special moments from the graduation ceremony, which included drama, traditional dancing, songs and speeches by children of all ages, from kindergarten through to grade 12. We are very proud of these young students, and we thank you all for your many and varied contributions which have made them so successful.
We're graced to see you all here today, and now I'm here to present you a valedictorian speech representing all the graduates. So before that, I would love to congratulate all graduates, so congratulations, guys. What makes life valuable is that it doesn't last forever. There is a universal truth that every one of us have to face, whether we want to or not, that everything eventually ends. As much as I've looked forward to these days, I've always disliked endings, because there is no good in goodbyes. How will we measure those years? It's only short years, and it only seems like yesterday how little and short Milena was. She's still short anyways. Trying to figure out where our next classroom was. And now here we stand. Our role is over, and it's up to us to step to the next level and take over. And when I look at all of you guys, I become certain that you are going to head forward, because there is nothing you cannot do, a man can do. Even the word impossible says, I am passable. There is an old African saying which I love the most. It says, if there is no enemy inside, the enemy outside could do you no harm. If you don't allow things to happen in you, they will never happen, because you are the only one who has the right to decide in yourselves. And when I look around, I see a lot of people who means a lot. And I'm sure I'm going to miss all of you. Though when I miss you, I am not going to go far. I'll just look into my heart and I'll find you there, guys. As you can see, behind each graduate, there are at least a dozen of people providing support in at least a dozen of ways. So the best way we graduates can show our gratitude is to make the most of the opportunities we've been given. I would love to thank the principals, vice principals, and all staff workers for keeping things running smoothly so our teacher could concentrate on us. We're better because of it now. And to our teachers, thanks very much for so unselfishly sharing your time, talent, knowledge. We're better because of you guys, and thank you very much.